Hey guys, gonna do a little stream of the Banner Saga survival mode tonight. Survival mode is, in essence, 40 battles after you pick 6 characters from the roster of both games. Now you might remember I streamed this game last year. It's a pretty fun time. Gave the crowd democratic control of the caravan. But this time I'm going to basically take the reins. And I think... Well, there's a lot of different strategies you can do, for one. There's a lot of different characters in both games. You got the horse characters as well that they added to that game. A lot of characters got new abilities. Poet was a new class that was added, which increases willpower on other teammates. I think, as I like to do, I'm going to start my team with 2 large boys. 1 defense and 1 offense. We got Mogar, a shield guy. He will max out at a very high armor. And an adequate offense. And basically be there to break the armor of the enemy so that other guys can do better stuff. Hakon is very strong. He can go up to 18 strength. That's a big number in the Banner Saga. Who else? Who else will we take? Thinking of maybe doing a poet run. Maybe a poet, an archer. Oddleaf and Alette are both great characters for that. Alette's numbers, not really much to look at, but she has some interesting abilities. Archers are extremely useful for breaking armor and also just picking off enemies that are too far away. She gets a bonus for doing more damage on enemies when they've lost armor. If there's a big boy on the field who's lost a ton of armor, she will find the weak point and basically take him out. I've done runs with Ekil before, old Crazy Eye Ekil. Love this guy. He's pretty good. He kind of falls off at the end, though. I found he was less useful as the game went on, as survival mode went on. But he stayed alive. I kept him alive till the end. Eric, I never really got to use all that much, but I know this guy gets a bear.
Sub baby is almost born.
Constantinople, thanks for the resub. For 8 months. Eric can also move through dudes, which is very useful. He will never get boxed in. He can move through our giant characters who take up 4 spaces instead of 1. He can give willpower to allies, which can be very useful. You know what? Let's give Eric a shot. Now remember, if any of these guys die, we can give them a Viking funeral, reclaim some of the experience we invested in them, and recruit some other character. Eric is melee. We need some range. We need Alette. Alette or Rook. Rook is great, and so is Alette. They're the main characters of the first game.
Anniversary sub on Banner Saga 2? Hell yeah.
Yeah, thanks Jameson3. I like Aleo. I was recently listening to my broadcast of this game the first time, and he kind of carried the team in a way. He keeps your willpower filled up if he's around to help out. I don't know. Or we could go with the wizard route. The guy who can call down lightning and also mend armor. Sad dad run. Well, in that case, Alette is dead. and it's Rook. You can use Alette and Rook together in this mode, though. Just probably pretty overpowered. I feel like I only need... I think I need 2 archers. And another, Oh, I know. Thief boy. Stealth boy. he can turn himself invisible and then ignore armor. But he doesn't get good until his rank gets up there. I feel like Aleo would die in no time. Folka. Shield Maiden. Very good defense. Good at forming a shield wall with your allies. Good at, holding gaps, basically. Two archers, two humans that do melee. Folka can attack from a distance or a diagonal. And my two frontline boys. But will they all live? Oh.
Great warriors do not become legends by the battles they win, for there are no victors on death-strewn fields.
Hey, if people
Great
die,
warriors
I'll
become
either,
legends by the battles they
reload the battle,
survive.
which you get a certain amount of, or we'll, roll with it.
A small
Whatever, who
village under
cares?
dredge assault. Without help, the villagers would be crushed, their pleading screams left to echo eternally.
So survival mode is basically a condensed version of the game. Distilled down to pure combat. We're playing on normal mode. It could be harder. We have 60 seconds to decide our starting positions here. Let's get these tutorials out of here. Oh, does that not work? I was trying to use Bring the Pain so that he would retaliate. Sundering Impact, is that going to work? Not enough. Alright, thank you, I'll take that. I love how bad their AI is with that. Just destroying their armor before they even get to me. Folka has a shield wall thing, so that she'll add an extra point of armor to anyone she's standing next to. Does Eric do that as well? No, he does not. He's not a shield boy. Gonna poke at this guy's armor. Eric can move through dudes. He doesn't have a lot of willpower, and I don't really want to get him out there in the open yet, so you're gonna sit over here. Now, Rook has a bow and an axe. He can attack from wherever he wants. It's gonna help weaken these guys. When you do a certain amount of armor damage, you can puncture doing work here, as you see. This is more damage than normal because Alette has not moved. We'll take advantage of that. Cripple this guy. Come right in. Walk into my blender. Shame that I'm using my turn for this, but this is a pretty small enemy force, it seems. That's fine, though. I'll do splash damage to them. This guy has no strength left, so he's not much of a threat to me at the moment. Instead, I'm going to continue to poke this guy. I want to move him around. Well, you don't have enough strength to really affect that. Running out of time. This thing represents my timer here. Hang tight for now. We got a good barricade going on here. Let's not rush things. You, I can just knock you out right now. And you can knock you down a bit. From behind the safety of our barricade here. Sundering Impact will kind of help here. It'll also kill this guy because of splash damage. Good. Now we have, now we can just poke at these guys. Knock them out. Alright, now you can move over. Rook is gonna get a lot of kills, I can tell. Alette, you can take this one. Mogar, you didn't really do a whole lot in this battle. I'm gonna give it to Eric. The guy who stood around and did not a whole lot. So you get a charm or an accessory with every fight. Some are good, some are great. Let's hope we get some good ones that work well with our party. Alright, so we've got 3 reloads.
Through a snow-covered copse of trees. Their families watched the fight.
I probably won't need them for quite a while, though. These first fights aren't too difficult. 20% just dodge strength attacks. Let's just give that to Hakon. 1/5 chance to just say, nah, you didn't hit me. That didn't happen. Alright, this one we're a bit more surrounded. In fact, a little nervous about this, but... yeah. Something like this. This is just regular difficulty. Survival mode can get pretty tough. So that guy's got 15 strength, that guy has got 11 strength. Okay. Bring the pain. Good armor break damage. Plus, you will automatically retaliate on an enemy's armor when getting hit. Too bad I don't have the spin attack. So I can do 6 damage to one of these boys. Or 8, if I spend 2 willpower. Folka will not take strength damage. She will always take armor damage first. Her passive is shield mastery. Can do some damage to this guy, which I probably should. 15 strength is quite a lot. You know, I forgot to level anyone up after that battle. Probably should, should think about doing that. Okay, so now's a good time to demonstrate Rook's incredible ability, Mark Prey. It causes 1 point of break damage, and also everyone in range who can attack the enemy will attack them. So, here you go, you're dead. That was, I don't know, 25 damage, maybe? 3 armor damage back to you because you decided to hit Mogar. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't touch the stove. Damage is healed between fights, yes, but there is permadeath, so anyone who gets knocked out is dead, unless you reload the game. Right, can't take too much time to talk. Still got that timer. Timer is always ever present. You're down to 5 strength, so I should use Bring the Pain on you. Yeah, Rook is very good with an extra archer on your team, so with Alette or Oddleaf, he is aces. Or Ollie, because he's an axe thrower, and Ollie's kind of awesome. I've done several runs with him. He has been in my team a lot. That guy's trying to summon an extra dude. I think I'll let him do that so I can, you know, get 1 extra point of experience for doing this fight. Need to level up my dudes a bit. Nice. Causing some little incidental chain reactions there. Yep, my timer is this circle here. This blue thing. Eight damage from Rook. See, the thing about archers is that they're incredible the second you've gotten some armor stripped off your enemy. Alette would do 3 damage, normally, to this dude, but since he's lost so much armor, she will now do 8 if she does not decide to move. And we can bump that up to 9 or 10 if we spend some willpower. Hackdown's gonna knock this guy out. Spawn the guy over here. It's random where the new enemy spawns. It's usually... It typically feels like it's not advantageous to the enemy because of how they just kind of spawn off, you know, over here when the battle is almost always some other direction at that point in the fight. It's important to keep some of that stuff in mind, though. Sometimes the game will spawn more enemies, and you need to kind of be wary of that. And that if the game's going to spawn more enemies, it's usually random as to where they're going to appear. In a game where there actually isn't a whole lot of random stuff, that seems to be an actual random element. Eric gets another kill. Alette is not close enough. That's fine. I don't remember what these low-level trinkets do.
Fallen trees and other debris blocked the river ahead. Dredge took advantage of the delay.
Two willpower. Give that to Mogar. Alright, we got 14 renown. How much do we need to promote? 7. So we're going to get 2 levels here. Mogar. We're going to give you your last point of break, so you can do 4 break innately. And, extra point of armor. Next. Eric. Let's give you a point of armor and a point of strength. Skills will get better as we level up, and they will learn new skills as we get over level 5. And I'm pretty sure Eric gets a very interesting ability that I would like to see. Okay. Only 5 enemies. 1 archer. Kind of limited terrain, though. I think I'm gonna situate myself on this side. That's a bomb. Okay, so I kind of want to be not all that close to there. It explodes in the spaces around it. Folka cannot move through dudes, so I'm going to have to be a little careful about how I use her. If I put her there, she'll get hit by that bomb, so maybe she should hang back a little. Eric can pop in and out of this formation as he pleases, so I can keep him wherever. And so can Rook. Rook also has the light step passive. It's kind of a rare ability, but it's real good. Still not close enough to shoot any of these guys unless I move all the way up here, which isn't really worth it, in my opinion. Alette's gonna have to move regardless of what I do. Might as well take the time to run up and punch this dude in the teeth. Although, I mean, I'm gonna hit his armor, which is not a great idea. I should just really... But I want to set myself up to bring the pain. Also, just in time, moving out of that bomb. Alright. Well, you... I'm definitely gonna punch you in the face. Now, if you're not familiar with this game's mechanics, strength is what determines your damage. It is strength minus armor. The more armor you have, the less damage you will take, and so on and so forth. That's what I want. I want people to try and gang up on Mogar there, because he's going to retaliate, and it's not going to be good for the enemy. Eric will pick up another kill, no problem. Can I knock this guy out? Yes, if I spend 2 willpower, I can snipe this guy from over here. Will do. Take you out of the picture. That's a big hit. Gonna have to be careful. The guy with 15 strength snuck over and hit my big strength guy. That's not good for me. I wonder, can I thread the needle with an ally in the way? Let's do it. I see. Okay, I'll take it. Hakon goes next. Gonna have to do something about all these strong boys here. Yeah, and it's good to reiterate that this is a strategy game with very little to almost no variance in it. It's played pretty much straight, and it kind of owns. It's really enjoyable in my opinion. And it's got a lot of replay value, too. Like, I've played survival mode a few times because it is fun. Alright, if that's how you want to play it. Like, think of all the characters that are in this game, that how many different times you could play it. Bring that guy down to 3. He's not much of a threat anymore. Eric still has 10 strength. This guy with his 9 strength is the most, and that guy with his 9 strength are the most dangerous things in the field. Let's hurt one of you boys. Now this guy is the last threat. If only I could do something like Mark Prey on him. And he's... No, this guy is moving next. That's fine. Fine with me. You know what? I'm gonna have Alette, Mogar, and Hakon to move on that guy. So, let's see. What can Rook do with armor removal? Not a lot, but... Good. You guys group up there. You guys have made a bit of a mistake, I think. Yep. It's strength damage. Sorry, Eric, but I had to find out. I needed to know if she could do it. And she can. Hakon is injured, but is definitely not dead yet, and still has plenty of fight left in him. And we are way too much for this one large dredge man. Give this one the Rook. So yeah, this seems like a pretty solid team. The number next to each trinket indicates what level you have to be to use it. So higher level trinkets, they go all the way up to level 10, and they get really good as they approach level 10.
Broken, busted ships and a waiting foe. There was no easy way out of this one.
+3 will on rest. Not great. Not something I really need. There you go. Have a razor. Let's promote Folka. Give her an extra point of exertion, which lets you use more willpower at once. So now she can use 2 willpower to add 2 points of movement or strength onto an attack. And additional break. No, you know what? Additional strength. Okay. Pretty sure this is not all of the targets we're going to have in this fight. I think more are going to show up. Do they make you fight boss encounters? Why, yes, of course. They're part of the game. Oh, that boy turned invisible. That's no good. Thanks for the follow. Invisible boys are kind of a problem. Alright, well, I'll at least back up my line here. Get as much armor off of that guy. Have Alette in place so she can utilize Puncture next turn. Mogar's turn is coming up. He'll be able to do some solid strength damage here. Not his usual role, but right now he needs to do damage to weaken this guy. Mogar taking some damage. That's okay. He'll still do plenty of damage with his attack. Oh, did some residual damage to you and knocked out your, knocked off your status effect of being invisible. And I bet you there's a guy right there right now. You, I need you to die and get out of my way. just gonna hurt you so you can do less damage later on. Can get rid of you. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this is what I wanted. Nice. There we go. Did some damage to you, knocked you out of your stealth state so you can't do extra damage. Poke you, remove you, and remove you.
Backed up against a bottomless chasm. It was as fierce a fight as there ever was when death's the only other option.
So every 5 fights is, I think, a slightly bigger fight. 2 will per kill. That's quite good, actually. Give that to Hakon. Shit, I meant to level up, but whatever. Don't need it. I'll be fine. Ah, right. I remember why this is why this fight is happening now. This is a particularly good scene. 15 strength. 11 strength. Okay, you know what? You guys come closer if you want to fight so bad. Never mind, we'll come to you. You're right. We should come to your place. It's been so long. What does that do? 2 strength, 2 armor damage. Shit. Man, I don't even know with you guys sometimes, but... You know what? I'll get rid of this. I don't need it. It's in my way. Okay, good. Now we've got something going on over here. Hurt you, do splash damage. The splash damage probably does not affect, or does not work with bow. It's more a Varl thing, a giant thing. Need to get your strength down. Fortunately, Rook goes before that. I'm gonna have to set him up for a big hit, because I cannot have him with all that strength. Cannot be trusted with all that power. What I will do, though, is Sundering Impact you. Yeah, do some splash damage there. take you out. Can damage you. Time's running out. Alright, Archer, you're dead. Yeah, now's a good time. And now their line is going to fall. And now I walk over their corpses to reinforce my, you know, forward advancing whatever. War terms. It's a lot of points you guys are losing. And then Folka will sneak around and poke you for just enough damage. A second wave? Hell yeah! Oh crap, it appeared behind me. How did you get there? You don't belong there. Maybe I should retreat in this general direction? Man, this guy moves and he's gonna hit a lead. You know, okay, fine. So I'll just do this. Now your damage is less significant. 11, huh? Do 5 damage to a lead. No, my barrel! Oh, wow, hello! Wow, I did not see you guys there. There's a lot of you. Alright. Sure, yeah, let's do this. Wow, I didn't look over. Okay, maybe I should, you know. Shit, only... Not a lot of strength for this, but I guess it's gonna have to do, right? I can do this. We can handle it. I don't think we're bone. Hell no. I still got plenty of resources. I might need to move Hakon back. Small guys are a bit harder to manage in this case. Guys with 2 strength are not incredibly threatening to me, so... Remove them one at a time. They're kind of getting into my back here. Oh, Devil Ezite, thanks for the host. Much appreciated. Rook, no! We're playing the Banner Saga. It's a turn-based strategy game based off of Norse mythology, and I currently am playing in the permadeath mode, which is kind of tense because Hakon, my strongest dude, is about to die. What to do about this? Well, okay. Damage this guy first. Mark you. You're dead. Big guy is about to move, and I have a chance to do... Oh, man. Oh, man, Alet's dead if I do that. But... I need to do damage to you. Do 7 damage to you. Who moves next? You do. 5 damage to you. Hakon has 2 strength left. You are going to get out of here. And I hope that's far enough. They're coming after you, Hakon. You better run, dude. You better fucking run. Alright. Four damage to Rook. Still not enough to kill him, but it's close. This is pretty dangerous here. Big guy's gonna move. He can't do too much damage. Alright. Can finish you off. Hakon's gonna run for it. Eric and Folka are still very much in fighting shape. I think we have this. Yes. 2 waves, no problem. Not a problem. No casualties. Oh, we also get an extra trinket for doing that. Although I don't think the Tistleberry is very good. But, you know, getting an extra 7 experience or so is pretty good. Alright. We get an extra reload for every 5 battles we do, and 10 renown. So you're kind of swimming in experience every 5 fights.
Theirs. It's why they were bandits. It's why they had to die.
Let's remember to level people up this time. How about that? That sounds like a good idea. Let's give Hakon a level. Give Rook a level. Let's give Alet a level. And let's see, who will promote again? 2 armor per turn, huh? Well, that sounds pretty good for Mogar. The chains in purple, that means that these guys are all locked. And you can spend 5 renown to recruit them. If, you know, one of your characters dies and you know, cremate them. You also get a rebate on experience on renown when you give a character a Viking funeral. Let's give Mogar his 5th level. Give him an extra point of exertion and another armor. And let's give him that... Just regenerate 2 armor per turn. That sounds good. Sounds pretty good to me. Hakon will regenerate willpower for every kill he gets. Volka will just avoid attacks. 2 will on rest. 3 will on rest. Whoa. All the good abilities. You don't have anything yet. 2 willpower. Give that to you, Rook. That's a good person to give it to. Rook's mark prey ability is very useful. So having a couple extra points of willpower for that is good. Ah, fighting humans now, not Dredge. Now, I find humans a bit tricky in this game. We got a spearman. We got an axe. No, we got a sword guy. Another spear, axe guy, and 2 archers. Pretty small force. I don't think it's anything really to worry about. We'll have to worry not to walk over that fire pit, though. That is a hazard. Don't walk through fire. I kind of want to let them get a little closer to me. Getting the jump on me. Well, here's what I say to that. You got too close. Mogar is so good in survival mode. Mogar is just great in general. He's such a good defender. Spearmen can be tricky. These guys have that ability that will let him get around, but that means he hits Mogar twice, which he will retaliate twice for. Not good for this fellow. Though that does leave me in kind of a tricky position with what to do with this guy. I guess just hit him, right? Yeah. Or at least do that. Hakon has taken a lot of armor damage already. That's very worrying. Eliminate this man, please. Hakon, you should have that charm that regenerates your armor. Dangerous. All right. Jeez. And there's an archer there who's going to be able to do 4 damage next turn. Hakon can't handle this, actually. He's dead if I don't do something. And Folka's turn is coming up next. This is really unfortunate. Let's hole up for a bit. There's a temporary retreat while I take care of this situation over here. Champion will protect me? Maybe not. Maybe it won't protect shit. Maybe if I mark you hard enough, it'll do some damage? No, not really. That was a wasted mark. Eric is very low on armor. You go next, and you could probably kill Hakon. Couldn't you? Couldn't you? Well. No, not yet. It is not over just yet for Hakon. However, Mogar cannot get close enough to affect this. I can't keep him alive. That's Herzog. Thanks for the resub. That's really unfortunate. I wonder if I should reload on that. Because Hakon is, kind of important. No, I only have beers that Thai Tuesday left in my fridge. Sorry. Which weren't many. He left a few more in my freezer, but those are kind of not edible for reasons that should be obvious.
The middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere.
Well,
There were no safe places left.
Hakon is dead. Maybe Ivor? The other kind of... Yeah, Ivor's pretty good. Not enough to promote, though. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry. What charm does he have? 2 will per kill? I don't want you to have that. Can I give that to not you? Can I give you this? Yes. How much is your funeral worth now? 10. Can I put this on you and then... Yes, I can. Now your funeral is worth 16. Wonderful. 3 will on rest? Actually, that's the highest. Yeah, that's the highest one here. 22! What value? Thank you, Hakon. Well, now the King of the Varl is dead. I'm sorry. Again. It keeps happening. And Ivor is rank 5. Where's Ivor? There he is. Wait, what did I give Mogar? Alright, 2 will per kill. Give that to you. Give that to you. Here. I don't know if I want knockback on any of my characters at the moment. Alette can also rank up yet again. Let's see. No, Hakon didn't die previously, but the guy who is also supposed to be the next Varl King died. And ended up going to Hakon. So, through no fault of his own, or even though he didn't want it, Hakon ended up being the Varl King. Really was not interested in it. What are these guys? Oh, the slab hurler. Ah. Higher break. That's a pretty big break, if you ask me. So let's see. Ivor's got a lot of willpower. What'll this do? Will this do anything? Okay. Get some good damage in here. Wow. Real big knockout blow on this guy. You're dead. Oh no! My line. Your line. Our lines. You ruined all of them. Eric's kind of in a not great place. Wow, Mogar is already out of willpower. Gotta get to those archers and back. Get you out of the way. Okay, Eric needs to get out of here. Rally. Give 4 more willpower to Mogar so he can continue to do his thing. Knock you off. Oh, and get a chance to thread the needle here. We'll take it. Nice. Just knock you out. Those guys always run away when you hit them. Oh, wait. Forgot to put the point up there. Crap. That's fine. There you go, Eric. Have a free kill. Man, I remember that pommel not being great either. I haven't gotten too many great trinkets yet. Does it not matter who gets the kills in this round, in this mode? I haven't really been paying attention to who's getting the kills, but I didn't see that stat. I'll have to check.
Just a few homes, a few defenses. But the people inside seem to hate everyone outside. Hate them enough to kill them.
Knock back again. Yeah, that's right. You can just promote people. I didn't even notice it. Ah. Archers are going to be important here. Also, being able to poke through this is probably going to be useful. I wonder if Light Step can just get right through there. No, it doesn't seem like I can just walk through the barricades, unfortunately. Don't mind if I do. Ouch! 5 armor damage. Put a lot of points into that. Put a lot of willpower into that shot. And into that one. Oh boy. They are trying to kill Alette. Who is moving next? You're moving next? Well, wait, no. You can't be. You just moved. But then I would be unable to stop this at all. Oh! Or maybe I'll luck out. Four damage plus whatever Alette does. Nothing. Only 70% chance to hit. Feeling lucky? Yes! Nice. And the question is, will I still get to live? I'm not sure I will. Oh my god, she lived. I'll take it. Fortunate that went the way it did.
The hills couldn't stave off attacks any more than the battle and blood could stop the snow.
Not enough to promote anyone. Well, let's take a quick break while I run to the bathroom, and we'll be right back with some more survival mode.